Good morning, grade 8. So as you all know that in our previous lecture we were reading chapter number 2. So today we are going to start question answers on page number 28 of your exercise 5 on your English A copies. Okay, firstly you have to write down your index. Not it is not necessary that you have to write the same word to word answer. You all know that we always have conversations, or we always have answers, and we interact with one another in the class. But unfortunately we won't be able to do that in Google Classroom. So I have written some answers, and if you also want to evaluate these or analyze these or do something else, or you think that any answer would be more accurate or beneficial or new, and would have the significance, then you can also write that answer. I will check the answers when you would submit your work. Try to do that today. First question is, at what age do you think children should start school? Why? So I have written children should start school at 5 after being homeschooled. At the age of 5, children begin to develop memory, have enough vocabulary and language, comprehension to follow instructions, and to interact in group settings. If you think 4, you have to give me the right reason that why do you think so. Your question number 2 is, what do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of co-educational schools? I have written advantages: promotes gender equality. We have talked about gender equality in our class, and healthy competition. Disadvantages would be distractions and gender bias in participation. Okay, moving on to question number 3. Again, I am telling you that in question number 2 you can make amendments and write down the answer of your own, but it had to be correct. Okay. Now the third question is, what do you think boarding schools, how do you think boarding schools benefit students? Benefits of boarding school: it helps, number 1 and number 2. As you know that it is a 2 marks question, so we will give 2 points. It helps in developing academic focus and discipline. And the second is, living away from home helps them, there would be helps them to get out of their comfort zone, polish skills to manage time and be responsible. Then there is your last question number 4, that is, who do you think is most responsible for learning, the teachers or the students, and why? I have written that both go hand in hand. A teacher is responsible to deliver the content clearly, to motivate and to guide. And student, on the other hand, is more responsible for engaging with the material, taking initiative and applying effort consistently. So this is all for your question answers. Try doing these on your neat copies. Try to not just copy paste and use your own brain and have some more ideas, so that when I check I would be glad that my students have done something new. Thank you so much.